You know, it comes from many things. Being in headquarters or being in the country office in Khartoum and having people in the deep field exposed. I remember the barge operations or the managing airdrops in South Sudan under very, very tough conditions. And may I mention names? Yeah, I remember Tommy Thompson, who in the early 90s abandoned for weeks and weeks in South Sudan because we could not send a plane. The respect you have for those people who give everything forces you to do something and to be behind and not to abandon, because we have the right, the comfortable side of the story. But those really doing the job, being at the end, being exposed, being worried, we need to give them respect, and they have become wonderful friends, all of them, because of this connection we had all over the time. Now, what I always wanted in the team is that without regards to the titles, to the grades, to that everyone may bring you information. And I may tell you, I recall in Sudan, being a P5 head of logistics, I obtained far more information from the warehouse manager in El Janina or elsewhere by calling in directly. I know the first time the guys were so surprised that they were probably standing right straight in front of their phone because the boss was calling. But then, with the interest you give to people, you give far more back. The guy, I could know everything I wanted because I had established a contact with him. And he could call me, this warehouse storekeeper or whoever, driver, could call me at any time. And you establish contacts, and you don't create barriers, you don't create... and then things are far easier. You know everything. You may assist people. They will not hide something that went wrong. They will tell you, I think I made a mistake today. Or maybe we could have done another way. I say, no blame. It comes. That was not very intelligent, but maybe next time we do better. Or no, you did what you had to do, what you could do at that time. So don't feel culprit. I would have done the same. So let's find solutions for the next time. It's the way we have to work. I think in logistics it has existed for many years. Most of us are now D1s, P5s, or country directors, or directors, but what always existed is this complicity. This, we called it at some time Esprit de Corps. If Martin Olsen had problems with plane in West Africa, he was calling me. Pierre, what would you do? And if I had problems in the port with the containers, the clearances, I would have called Martin Olsen. There was no shame in telling, I don't know how to do. What would you do? Or we were spreading a message, hey guys, have got this and this problem, what would you do? Because you don't know everything. But you may learn from the others. And it has been true for all a generation of logisticians. And I hope it's still true that we all progressed. It did not hamper our career, our development. It's not because we have not fought the colleague until he got his P4, I'm still P3. Let me not share with him because it will deserve myself. We all progress together.
Clear.
Why make things complicated? That's always, I'm a lazy man. So the easiest solution in logistics, instead of looking at complicated solutions, look at the straight line. Oh, then you have the plan E will not work, but the plan B, C or D will work. But you never fail. You know, the logisticians, when you know your environment, first you get the result almost immediately. You see what you do. You get... it works or it doesn't work. It may take a week, it It may take half an hour, it may take 3 months, but you will be able to measure your activity and your result. So that's what is important. But I'm doing an easy job, because when you know everything, or you think you know everything, maybe I'm a bit too enthusiastic, but you have experience and it comes automatically. What will take 3 weeks of research to others, for us, that's where we are very uncomfortable when we are asked to write guidelines and processes and work plans, because it's everything in our minds, and we are quite a few having the same mechanisms in our minds. So to put it on paper, it would take pages. But when we tell me we are going to start an air operation in Kivu or in South Sudan, the map is in front of my eyes. I know the airports that are around, the tarmac runway, where there is fuel and so on. I may double check, but at least immediately I have the picture. I know I'll have this type of aircraft, this guy I know will be very good for that, because he will enjoy the airdrop in this area. This other one will be better in Entebbe. This other one will be there, and then you build your story but it's pure mentally. Then a few emails to your colleagues: are you ready to do this? Are you ready to do that? And things come together. So it's don't tell, it's not a difficult
You
job.
always make it sound so simple. He always does that, and it's been built through I think through years of energy and a lot of dedication. And that's an example.
And I will say, yeah, maybe I give too much to the work, but I consider it sometimes more than like a game. A challenge you put to yourself. You want to be. You feel you are capable. You have to demonstrate. Or sometimes when you are promoted and you have a new role in the organizations, you start it. This time I will never make it. This time, these guys I will have to deal with those D1s and this, or to make presentations in Geneva, or to do this. It's not my kind. I'm a shy guy. I'm this and that, and my English is this. You will find all the good reasons, and then you start digging into things. You look at what was done before. You look at what is around, and then you are called, Pierre, we have this problem. What can you do? Then you look. And you are taken by the machinery you are involved, and don't stop. And you progress, you do more. But it's a pleasure. And what is missing is not to go to the field more often and see the end product, because that's where we are. The game ends and we become serious.